Hi, this is Iris, and welcome to Parapopulous. And today's episode, Dimming the View, or Why'd You Build There? So, the original article was written on October 28th of 2015 and was titled Alien Megastructure Mystery May Soon Be Solved. And it was found originally on space.com, and in the original links, which I will provide, you can link back to my post and the actual original post with all pictures and information. So this is about something that Kepler Space Telescope has been observing. And they've been seeing this between the years 2009 and 2013. And they've been looking at the star KIC 8462852. Now, during this time, it's dramatically dimmed. At least up to 22% sometimes. And they're trying to figure out why. So, they're waiting to see if it's going to dim again. They're taking, measurements to see different wavelengths of light and, trying to just rule out as much as they can. So they say that this is it's too much of a dimming to be caused by a regular old planet. What are we left with? You know what I mean? So we're gonna have a look next time and see if this is gonna rule out some megastructures or alien megastructures. It could be a planet-forming disk, but they don't think that's what it is because the star looks to be a big, mature star, and the planets in that solar system should have been formed by the looks of the age of the sun. So there's a couple other ideas, maybe, exocomets. Maybe it's just dust. Maybe it's just some sort of a weird, gas or something like that. I mean, they really honestly don't know. So, if it's dust, well, what is that coming from? So that's a whole other thing. Is this a ring? Is this something that broke up? Is it and get caught in this? I mean, there's a bunch of things to wonder about. It's intriguing. I mean, it really is to see a dimming of that significance. And, normally you're looking at maybe a couple of percent. I mean, you're not looking at much because, you have to consider how far we're looking away in the solar system. So, the things that NASA's telescopes are seeing are just bewildering and breathtaking. I think this is going to be the winner of the prize currently. We've seen solar systems evolving and nebulas and all this other stuff, and holy crap. Black holes and everything else. So, currently what the thing is we've got some optical telescopes watching it. We're waiting for it to repeat, and then the spectrographs are going to analyze it all and, hopefully whittle it all down. Now, realistically, our options as we understand it right now, it is what it is, but it's exocomets, dust, or the aliens have built a megastructure. I know people are saying megastructure, please, this is not likely. There's got to be some explanation. It's the way something's sitting in front of something. You name it, it's probably been tossed out as an explanation for this. But I wonder what makes us instantly, almost as a species, just want to rule out that alien possibility. Now, listening, with what you're listening to, the type of podcast it is, you're not going to expect me to rule it out. And guess what? I wouldn't rule it out anyways, because I don't know everything. I haven't been to that section of the universe, so I have no fucking clue. Oops, dropped an F-bomb. Gotta be rated E. But, here's the thing. What rules this out automatically? Is this like, oh, I thought I saw Bob driving a new car? No, Bob can't afford a new car. I mean, is this kind of thing where it's like, no, 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 no. We're it. We're everything it's gonna be. If we haven't built it, nobody's going to. And we fall back instantly to this superior species thing. And if there were aliens, why haven't they come to visit? I mean, seriously, we've dealt with the why aliens don't want to come knock on your door and say, "Hi, I'm so and so from this particular place, which is here, and let me show you the jumbo ultra sized universe." I mean, we know why they don't come and publicly try to negotiate with us. The majority of us are idiots. I'm sorry. We fight wars over the most ridiculous things. We treat each other the most ridiculous ways. We do the most horrendous things to each other in the name of invisible people. Mine is better than yours? You want to know why they don't come visit? I'm just saying. So, what does this mean if this were, hypothetically, a big old alien superstructure? I don't know. I don't think much, honestly. Listen, here's the thing. If the aliens wanted us wiped out, they'd wipe us out. I'm sure, like us, there's probably still a couple species that are a little bit backwards and, hey, those earthlings, bit of jerks. Why don't we just take them and torture them and test on them for a while? It'll be fun. Save the animals here. Maybe that's the way some of them think. I don't know. I'm not one of those. I don't know. But, I mean, if this is an alien thing, and this is some sort of mega structure, and this is maybe some sort of solar catching panel, or some sort of gathering apparatus so that they can get resources without mining a planet, or maybe they blew up a planet and they're collecting all the shit that's left. It's a possibility. Maybe this is some sort of spaceship, long-term sort of cruise ship, let's say. And they're going to go cruise a bunch of galaxies, and this is just the way they do it. I guess. I mean, maybe it's housing. Maybe it's got to do with, resources. I mean, there's so many possibilities that it could be. Maybe it's an oopsie poopsie. Maybe we shouldn't have built it there, Bob, because those pesky earthlings have caught on. I don't know, and I think that's probably what bugs us all the most, is that we don't know. And, I mean, it's kind of almost to keep our minds from short-circuiting that we kind of have to say, no, it's not aliens. No, wouldn't build a superstructure. No, because, I mean, let's face it. I mean, if we actually had to acknowledge that there were peoples out there, or species out there with better intellect, better technologies, better understanding and humanity. And I hate to use that word because it's very human-centered, but I mean humanity smarter. I mean, treating each other better, treating other species better, respecting their planet, respecting environments. I mean, maybe they're just big old trash-throwing jerks. I mean, we don't know. We don't factually know if they exist. Nobody's kind of sent a picture. It's not like a dating profile and been like, hey, I'm Bob. I'm so-and-so. I'm here from there, and this is what I'm into. We don't know this. We've never actually seen, I mean, some of us believe we've seen them. Some of us believe we've had interactions. But, I mean, there's no sort of thing to say, hey, we know, there's Mexico and China and India, and these are the people who come from there. But we have not actually met a, proper, I don't even want to call them a particular species or breed. I mean, we know of greys. Okay, greys. We've never met hi, I'm so-and-so from here. And so, I mean, and there's no official acknowledgement of it, which doesn't make it not real. I mean, we're finding tribes out in the middle of rainforests where we thought we knew everything, and we're still finding tribes. So we can't automatically rule this out, that because it's not officially sanctioned, because we don't all know about it, because we're so smart and superior. We're not. Just saying. I mean, monkeys fling poop at each other and then they're done with it. We do worse. We fling nukes at each other and over stuff that just why? It comes back to this almost every podcast, doesn't it? Why are we on this planet trashing it, treating each other like crap, and sitting here amazed that there might be something better than us out in the great broad galaxy? I mean, really? This should not be a surprise. But whatever the case is, we're going to find out hopefully soon as we start analyzing the results that come back in hopes. I mean, there are a lot of things trained looking at it now. Hopefully we will catch it this time and be able to run the data and really figure out what this comes down to. It may be too much for our little minds. And what do we do then? These are questions. But hey, let's hope it's not an outlet mall. Boo. We'll be back in a few.